Welcome to the Resilient Entrepreneur, Planning, Adapting, and Persevering. This lesson is Adapting for Sustainability. In this lesson, we will look at keys to adapting your personal mindset and business, and how adaptation is vital to building a sustainable business model. We will also review tips for providing excellent customer service in order to create a loyal customer base. This lesson was written by Dina Neely, a nationally recognized award-winning entrepreneur, author, public speaker, and industry trailblazer. She is the founder and chief executive officer of Detroit Voltage, Detroit's fastest-growing, Black woman-owned electrical contracting firm. Dina is passionate about serving the underserved city of Detroit, as well as creating opportunities for training and employment for her community. Dina has been recognized by companies such as the Michigan Minority Supplier Development Council, the Great Lakes Women's Business Council, Google, and Essence. She is a Forbes Next 1000 awardee for entrepreneurship. Dina explains that planning for a crisis and managing a crisis are two different things. Here she shares a few things that she has learned about managing a business in times of crisis. Surprisingly, one of the first things that you will have to deal with is your mindset. Crisis will bring every fear or insecurity that you have to the surface. So, if you have any of those hidden beliefs or feelings, such as imposter syndrome, a belief that your achievements are based on luck rather than your own intelligence and skills, which makes you feel like you are less competent than others and a fraud, or scarcity mentality, a belief that resources are limited and thus so are your opportunities, you will find it even harder to manage your business if you can't manage your mind and your emotions. Now is the time to start dealing with those parts of yourself so that in times of crisis, you don't become the biggest hindrance to your business. After getting a handle on your mindset, you shouldn't retreat or become stagnant, Dina would definitely say. Do what many other business owners tend not to do. That is, innovate and reimagine your product or services. Think about all the questions or challenges your clients have discussed with you to identify what products or services you don't currently offer that might address those needs. Ask yourself how you might be able to bring those services under your business umbrella in order to add more value to your target market. The more value you can bring to the market, the more indispensable you become to the market. That's your ultimate goal. As an electrical contractor, Dina wants to be so valuable and visible that people think of her first when searching for someone in her field and want to do business with her. She became known as the Electrical Lady. Those you do business with should feel a sense of excitement about working with your company because you are the best in the business. Endeavor to be a company that is known even to people outside of your industry and direct sphere of influence, which adds to the space that your business presence occupies. Become an expert in your space and learn as much as you can. Then every time you speak on issues related to your business, potential funders, partners, and customers will know you. Make yourself the expert at all times. That is the level of influence you want to have in your business because it makes you a positive influence and an invaluable resource in crisis situations rather than a victim. Adaptation is key to building a sustainable business model that lasts. So don't wait until you need to navigate your business through a challenging situation to put things in place that allow you to shift in response to changes in customer demands, the economy, or the cultural or political landscape. In order to be ready to shift your business practices, product features, and service offerings, you must always pay attention to your customers. Dina says that she was intentional about serving customers the way they wanted to be served. To learn what customers expected, she looked at online reviews of her competitors, examined the worst reviews, then did the opposite. This can teach you a lot about the challenges other businesses face. She asked for reviews and paid attention to them. When customers call, pay attention to what they are asking for and set realistic expectations up front. After the work is complete, ask them about the service. Take the feedback and apply it to your business. You become the go-to provider at this point. In a downturn, you'll be the one they call. You should always consider your customers as the most valuable part of your business. Keeping open communication with them is more crucial than many people realize, because their attitudes and behaviors give you real-time indicators about when and how your business might adjust, update, or pivot in some way. Before a crisis arises, determine the best ways to communicate with your customers. Look for methods that are reliable and adaptable to various situations, like power outages or other disruptions. Look to anticipate potential problems and make a plan that will manage expectations in the short, medium, and long term. Lastly, offering excellent customer service goes a long way. When people are going through an economic crisis or other challenge, your communication can give them a sense of relief and let them know that you care about them. They are likely experiencing the same uncertainty and difficulties that you are, particularly in the event of a crisis or disaster. Dina works with her customers to match the amount of work, cost of a job, and payments to what she and her customers can achieve. Here are a few key pieces of closing advice from Dina. Prioritize your work on a scale of importance. Meet your commitments and finish the job. Think of creative ways to support customers so that your actions don't hurt your business. And remember, there will be different models for different companies. For more on this course and to access related resources, visit our website.